Like I got rid of my Instagram for over a year.
Oh
Like,
yeah, I forgot you did
14
that.
months. I don't even know why I got it back. I pretended, told myself I was getting it back because of work, and then I was like, I haven't even used it for fucking work. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but that was good. I needed that. And
I find
even now though, I don't even like. It was funny actually with that. So I got it back. Woke up one morning. I'm like, fuck, I've actually done some cool shit. Got some cool pics. Posted like 15 pictures.
I saw that.
So many people are like, what are you fucking doing? Like, and I'm like, fucking unfollow me. Like,
what are you doing?
Why do you
bro,
even care? It's 7:30 in the morning. Like, what are you doing, man? Like posting all this shit. Like pretty much like, it was like one of those things. It's not like being mean, but like, that's how I interpreted most of it. Like they were like, and when in the end of the day, like I didn't care. Like I wasn't like, I just like did it. And then I was like texting my girlfriend. I'm like, sure. She texted me. She's like, are you having a manic episode right now? I'm like, no, I'm fucking just chilling. Like,
I'm just putting some shit on Instagram.
Some shit out there. I'm like some cool views, whatever, pictures of my buddies and stuff that like I didn't get to post about when I was off Instagram. But like that's the funny thing too. Like when you do stuff like that, everyone assumes that you're going through a hard time, which I mean, I think a lot of it is. A lot of people do that. Like that's the one way when I had social media, when I would be able to tell when certain people I think were going through some times, right? They would delete their Instagram and then I'd reach out to them. But I wasn't like, what the fuck are you doing? You going crazy right now? Like, figure it out. I was more like, hey, like I noticed this. Is everything okay? Right. And then
I mean, I think like I know a lot of people who I've like, fuck. And like when you say the work thing, like for me, it's really like I do use it for work, but 100%. It is still an excuse 90% of the time when I'm like on it. I'm like, this has nothing to fucking do with work. What the fuck am I doing?
I mean, but that's like the fine line with it, right? Like that's the difference between it like being like this very productive tool, but like it's not hard to start just scrolling and getting engulfed for a couple hours a day, right? Like, and then you started off doing it for work and now you're just on it for fucking like God knows what reason. Like you're just scrolling.
Yeah. It becomes very addictive fast. Like I basically become addicted to it within 3 days.
Yeah.
And I'm like fully aware of it. Because I bought an iPod Touch and I have like all my social stuff on there, and the thing's so fucking shitty and garbage that it just dies in like 10 minutes. Yeah. So I just leave it. I
remember that you said I got a Touch. And then
yeah. So I leave it dead in like a drawer in my desk inside. And that way, like if I want to go onto it, I literally have to fucking take this piece of shit iPod, plug it into the wall, charge it, and then go on it. And the likelihood of someone waiting for their shitty ass iPod to charge just to check Instagram is like slim, right? I'm like, it's easy when you just grab your phone, you're like, boom, okay, you see a bunch of hot chicks. I'm like, holy fuck. Then I'm depressed. But like with the iPod, it really does like stop. And then if I really am like, okay, I need to reply to some messages for work, I'll plug it in, do it, unplug it, throw it back in the thing. But sometimes I do like download on my phone because I'll be like talking to someone through it or whatever, and I'm leaving, and my fucking shitty iPod isn't going to hold charge, so I will download it, and then I'll get like addicted to it, and it'll be on my phone for 3 days, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Within 3 days, I've got 2 hours a day on it.
That's why I had to like actually deactivate my account. Off the theory that if I reactivate it and keep doing that, people are going to think I'm going fucking crazy. So once I did it, I was like, okay, done. Because you know how many times I've deleted the app and like, this is disgusting. And like downloaded it 15 minutes later.
Yeah.
And you do that for a few days and you're like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, why can't like, you know what I mean? But like once it's like off of there, then I deleted it and I literally didn't even look back. I think I maybe went on Instagram maybe like 4 times on my girlfriend's account.
Yeah.
Like 2 of them, people were like, hey, go check this out. And I was like, okay. And then the other 2, I was like, yeah, this is junk. Threw it back to her. So I'm like, you're following nothing. Like, you know what I mean? But going without it was a big, it was good. Like, I think a lot of people should try it.
Oh yeah.
Because even it was a lot of like I said, I was still taking pictures and stuff, but I was taking those out of just like pure, like I'm no photographer or anything. I was just like, oh, this is sick. Boom. But that just stays in, that was just in my phone. Like it wasn't out there. I wasn't trying to like get anything by it. It was just out of pure, and I started trying to tell myself like in certain situations, like when I was doing something cool, to like actually like tell yourself that you're doing something cool and think about it for a second. Be like, fuck, this is pretty cool. You know what I mean? And look around. Like one time we were up at Jones Lake and I was just out in a kayak at like 7:30 in the morning because it just the shittiest storm ever, dude. Both times I went camping there this summer, it was like fucking hurricanes. So like up all night, get up in the morning. I'm like, this is junk. Like campsites just fucking thrashed from the wind.
Yeah.
But I went and just kayaked out into the middle, and I was just smoking a doob out there, sitting there, and I'm like, this is so badass.
Mm-hmm.
Like glass water, you're in like a valley of mountains.
Yeah.
No noise, nothing. And I'm like, put it into perspective of like how lucky you are to be able to do that. Like 50 minutes from your house. Like it's not even an hour. I don't even think it takes me to get up there. Right.
No.
But humble yourself into like where you are. Because you do a lot, like living here.
Yeah.
I lived in Saskatchewan for fuck's sakes, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you know what you do? You like get picked up and go and drive around the grid roads.
Yeah.
It's fucking just flat.
Yeah.
Right. But the thing with living out there was it was a lot more slower paced and everyone was a lot happier, I found. For a while, I wanted to just move there. Like after I left. Still kind of do.
You notice a big difference.
Oh, yeah. Like everyone, and just like the way like everyone live there. I don't know. It's a community. Right? Like here, it's not.
Yeah.
Fuck. Like, it's hard. Like I go for a walk almost every night, and like you walk by people, and like I'd say 50% of them say like hi to you or hi back. Like I always try and say hi. You'll either just get like a look.
Yeah.
Out there, like you drive by, and everyone's just like waving. Hey, how's it going?
Well, always makes.
And it was different too. Obviously, just being on the hockey team, people knew who you were. But even other than that, like when I went back and visited, like everyone still knew who you were and was still super friendly. Like there's no like ego out there really. I didn't find it. At least I'm sure people who live there fucking hate it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they've been there their whole lives. But like, I was lucky enough to live with probably, I'd say I got the luck of the draw with like the best billet family, who still I would consider my family until this day.
Yeah. What were they like?
I don't know. I don't know. They were just fucking. They're awesome.
Yeah.
That's like, I don't know. Picture being here one day and then all of a sudden like checking your phone. It's like, oh, you got traded to Weyburn, Saskatchewan. And I'm like, where the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Like literally, I was like, where the fuck? Like what?
Yeah, I don't know where
I'm like,
is.
Do I go? Right? Or do I just stay home and be a loser? Like, I'm like, no, like I wasn't going to go. I was like, I'm not moving away. Right. Had a girlfriend who was like, fuck it. I'm not leaving. My mom's like, oh, you can't fucking leave. Right. Like, and then we thought about it and I ended up doing it. Just hopped on a plane one day, like literally get picked up, stay at some random person's house in Regina, drive to Weyburn the next day, go to practice, meet a bunch of random dudes. And then like, I can get dropped off at the front door of a house. Like literally, it's just like some guy was like, yeah, so this is your new billet. And they're like, oh, hey, like, obviously it's like an intimidating fucking feeling.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Now you're just like, you got in. I don't know. I don't even remember the first couple of days because it was such like a crazy like experience. Like you just move into this house with these people.
Yeah.
But it was like after that, it was just like boom. Like
how many did they like a billet family? Don't they have to have a kid on the team or something?
No, it's like just families with some of them do. Like some, it's just like if you want to, I don't know. It's like a cool thing. I think like they had, I think 3 little siblings when I got there.
But no one else from the team.
No, myself. So it was like Angie and Trent were the parents, and then Jill, Austin, and Ryder, and then they had an older sister, Emma, who was there a little bit, like a couple of times when I was there. She lived there the second year. First year she wasn't. Third year she wasn't. But it was sweet because they were just such a cool family.